Hi everyone, today I Gurkeerat Singh and my friend Amarbeer Singh is going to present the topic Netflix. So first of all, our first slide is company overview. This company is founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. The original model of its company is it was a online DVD provider by mail subscription service with no late fees and penalties. The key milestone of this company is was in 1999. This was an subscription model. After that, in 2007, this was in streaming launch. In 2013, this was an original content provider, and in 2016, this was an global expansion. Another slide is current mission and vision evaluation. The mission is to entertain the world and is too unclear and not strategically guiding. The vision focused on distribution of their quality, which is outdated and according to this present times. There is no mention of innovation, technology, and global storytelling. Weak alignment with Netflix evolution into a content creator plus tech platform. Now, historic organization performance. First one is revenue trends. Strong long-term growth from 2007 to 2021 is run by global streaming platforms and expansion. Second, slowed revenue growth after 2022 due to market emergence and rising competition. Profitability. Operating margin increased continuously from 2016 to 2021 as the streaming globally. Second one is profitability influenced in 2022 to 2023 due to high rising content creators and cost, which led to subscription falling. Third one is strategic inflection points. In 2007, it upgraded from DVD provider by mail to streaming platforms. In 2013, launch of original content, and in 2016, global expansion to 190 plus countries all over the world. In 2022, first subscriber loss and high competition. Between 2023 to 24, expansion into gaming and live content, which led to new growth direction. Now is past competitive advantage. What originally made Netflix successful? First one is innovation of DVD by mail with no late fees and penalties. Second one, early step of streaming in 2017, subscription model which is predictable revenue. Fourth one is high customer convenience which led to loyalty of the customer to the Netflix. Now, was Netflix cost leadership differentiation or focus? Leadership. Netflix never competed on lowest cost. It competition on value, convenience and innovation. Differentiation. Its unique streaming platform, experience and its personalized recommendations. Focus. It target early customer which wants to adopt this one and falling locating before mainstream adaptation. Now is external analysis. So first one is external factors. Political, like global regulations on content and censorship and some like data privacy on the laws and on Netflix. Second one is economic, inflation, rising in cost and less in subscription. Social, on-demand streaming and global taste for the diverse culture. Technological, a recommendation, streaming, low tech and lots of pressure on the technology, cloud infrastructure like network and service servers, legal copyright issues and licensing restrictions, environmental pressure for sustainable streaming and carbon neutral practices. Now is Potter's five forces. So the first one is rival. Basically, rival is high with the Disney Plus, Hotstar, and all type of Amazon Prime Video, YouTube, Hulu, and HBO Max. Threat of substitutes is also high. Social media, gaming, and live all platforms. Buyer power is also high. Low switching cost. Subscription is fatigue. Fourth one is supplier power is moderate high. Content creators, studio, talent costs. Fifth one is threat of new entrants is moderate high. Capital needs, but digital platforms lower barriers. Now, strategic roadmap. So, first is high price premium content like HBO Max, Apple TV, and YouTube. Low price broad content, Amazon Prime Video, and last one is ad supported budget rank, and it's include Hulu and Peacock. And my 10th slide is internal analysis. So there is a resources and capabilities. First one is tangible. Tangible include global streaming infrastructure, cloud servers like networking and servers. Intangible includes strong brand equity, huge content library, licensed technique. Third one is human, creative talent, data scientists, engineers, global production teams. And next one is internal analysis. It includes intellectual property like branded recommendation procedures, trademark identifications. Logo for Netflix is N and it's very popular trademark for Netflix all over the world. And third one is exclusive rights to Netflix original content, which make it different from another platforms. So now my team member Amarbir will start. Thank you.
So further, I will explain the internal analysis of the Netflix. So resources like recommendation procedure, it is valuable in that as well as rare and inimitable. It is a well organized. If I talk about in competitive implication, it is a sustained competitive advantage. In the data analytics capability, it is valuable as well as rare, immutable, organized, and it is a sustained competitive advantage as well. So in the global brand and subscriber base, it isn't like the other ones, but it is not inimitable. So it is like a temporary advantage for the Netflix. Moving toward the next slide. SWOT analysis of the Netflix. Netflix has several strong strengths. First, it has a very strong global brand with millions of subscribers worldwide. Second, it offers a large library of original contents like movies and web series, which attracts the most of the user from many countries. Third, Netflix is available in more than the 190 countries, making it more easy accessible globally. Finally, its recommendation system helps users to find the content they like quickly. Moving toward the next slide. Weaknesses of the Netflix. Netflix also has some weaknesses. First, the cost of producing content is very high, which affects the profits. Second, Netflix depends heavily on the subscription revenue. So if the user cancels, it impacts the company most. Third, growth is slowing in mature markets like in North America. And finally, Netflix has a limited presence in a live TV compared to the some competitors. Moving toward the another slide. Opportunities of the Netflix. Netflix has many opportunities for the future growth. I can say first it can expand into gaming, which is a growing industry nowadays. Second, there is a strong growth potential in emerging markets like India, Africa, and Asia, where more people are getting internet access. Third, Netflix can attract more users by offering cheaper ad supported plans. Finally, Partnerships with the tech companies and the content creators can help Netflix grow even more. Moving toward the next slide. So, threats of the Netflix. Due to the growing in the competitive marketing, it's a substitute in entertainment like YouTube, TikTok gaming. It's a big threat of the Netflix. And secondly, controlling pressure on content and data privacy. Third, economic downturn, reducing open spending and talent and production costs. It's inflation. Moving toward the next slide. Major strategic issues. Race competition and marketing immersion. Netflix is facing some major strategic issues. First, competition in the streaming marketing is increasing nowadays, and with many platforms offering a similar content. This makes Netflix less unique. Second, the cost of creating the original content is very high, which reduces profitability. At the same time, subscriber growth is slowing down and making it harder for the Netflix to maintain its revenue. Moving toward the another slide. Business level strategy of the Netflix. Netflix follows a differentiation strategy. This means it focuses on offering unique value through original content, personalized recommendation, and globally storytelling. It tries to stand out from competitors instead of competing on price. At the same time, Netflix is starting to use some hybrid strategies, like offering ad-supported plans at a lower price to attract more users. Netflix is not fully stuck in the middle, but it is facing pressure because competitors like Disney Plus and HBO Max are also providing high quality content. For the future, Netflix should continue investing in original content, manage its content spending efficiently, and focus on global content diversity to attract more audiences. Moving toward the another slide. The corporate level strategy. This slide defines a corporate level strategy focused on the four key areas, using Netflix as a primary example. First, it has a it has a related diversification through the creation of original content and a recent push into a gaming and a live programming. Next, it details vertical integration, showing how the company managed both the upstream slide by producing its own content via Netflix Studio and the downstream side by owning the distribution platform. Finally, the strategy includes rearrangement to focus on profitable markets and alliances, such as the WWE Raw partnership to diversify their library through licensing and live events. Moving toward the next slide. Rebranding strategy. This slide focuses on the Netflix target market and its valuable proposition. It identifies their primary audience as a global, value-seeking Gen Z and millennials who crave diverse culturally rich content. Their positioning statement emphasizes delivering high-quality, innovative stories through world-class technology and personalizations. To fulfill this, Netflix offers a multi-layered value proposition, functional benefits like personalized recommendation, emotional benefits through stories that inspire belonging across cultures, and social benefits by the providing trending content that sparks the global conversation. Moving toward the next slide. Rebranding strategy. Finally, our rebranding strategy focus on the major brand identity shift, moving from just a content hub to a home for global creators with the rich and diverse narratives. We justify this shift strategically by meeting social demands for inclusive contents, differentiating ourselves from intense market competition, leveraging our core strengths like our unique data and algorithms to support a business model that combines high quality differentiation with the cost leadership. Moving toward the next slide. These are the references of our presentations. Yeah. Thank you for your listening. Have a great day.